I reckon we should go out on the lashing leads.
Are you joking? Ashley would kill me. He's giving me this to get some clothes for sixth form. 2 return stew hat, please.
320, please, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're waste of time A-levels anyway. Well, unless you want to go to uni, which you don't.
That's not what Mrs. What's-her-face said from the Careers Advice Centre. When I think about it, do you really want to be closing doors on yourself at this early age?
Yeah, but she gets paid to say that, doesn't she? She's probably on a commission.
No, what I need is a job. Something that pays enough for me to get my own place and get away from people bugging me all the time.
Can you get one in the spare room?
I thought you were all for moving out.
I can still come and stay loads though, can't I?
They barely look me in the eye, let alone speak to me.
Sounds about right for 13.
It's like having a depressed Rottweiler staring at me from the sofa. It'll warp your mind, you know.
Do you fancy going out somewhere, Aaron? Your mother had half an idea. You might want to go to the zoo or something.
Zoos are for kids.
There's bound to be something suitably disgusting going on in the monkey house.
It's cruel keeping animals in zoos. They should be in their natural habitat.
Well, where do you want to go then? What do you want to do? Your choice.
Within reason.
Obviously.
Wouldn't mind seeing Grandad.
What for?
He's alive.
Nothing stock, maybe.
Told you. It's warped his mind. Go on then, go and get your coat. I'll call ahead to make sure they're accepting visitors.
This is just to say thank you for reading the banns.
Yeah, we know how busy you get, especially today.
It's not just Sundays, you know.
Nothing wrong with a little gift from your friends, thanking you in advance for pulling out all the stops, you know, going that extra mile for our big day.
I'm sure it'll be perfect. And I suppose you'll be wanting to get back to Laurel or your vicarly duties, or, you know, whatever.
Yes, right, I'll be going. And thanks very much again.
Say what you like about him, he can do a lovely service when he puts his mind to it.
You know, I can't believe you're going to make me the happiest man in the universe for a second time.
And I am never, ever going to let you go again, Robert Hope. This time it is for keeps.
Donna? Dawn? Anyone? Oh, I can honestly say I've never been more pleased to see you.
Oh, well.
Donna not coming down?
She's trying to dress on.
Well, best be off. Bob? Bob!
As if we haven't got enough to part with. Done up like this.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Both of you.
There'll be enough leg on show with these two wearing kilts. You keep them covered.
Right, out.
And I'm not sure about the muffs.
Oh my God, Donna.
You look fantastic. Never take it off. The shape is great. I'm just not sure it's the right tone of white for you.
Are you blind? It's perfect.
Well, you look a bit washed out and it could be freezing in the church. It could make you look a bit sickly.
Can't you just be happy for me? I know exactly what this is about, Mum. You don't like it because you didn't pick it. It's the one thing that hasn't been decided on by you or that stupid rabbit. Well, this is what I'm going to be wearing when I marry Marlon. So get used to it.
Hi.
Hi.
Just off to see Paul.
Right.
How are you feeling?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I just thought that, you know, yesterday you were a bit... I was worried about you.
I've been better.
Yeah, well, you're having a hard time at the moment. Stress plus booze can be a funny combination. I'm surprised you were a bit off it last night.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us.
So you needn't worry. I won't be saying anything.
Nothing to say, is there? Nothing happened.
Exactly. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Or I will be soon.
Take it easy, yeah?
Debs, I want everything.
No, not that bad.
No. I could just about afford that top.
Do you know what Mum used to do? Buy it, wear it once, take it back and get something else.
Nah, I don't know, wouldn't they?
Well, you might want to try somewhere a bit bigger than Hotton if you're going to make a habit of it.
Hey, have you seen that? Could be you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, come on, think about it. The sooner you get your posh new flat, the better for both of us. Come.
Here it comes. Ah!
Toothless!
Give him time, love. It must all seem very new and weird.
Yes! Oh, this flaming chair, but give us one of them.
James is clearly painfully shy.
Oi, now take that outside.
Come on, son, we'll go up the pub.
No, you will not.
Look, there's a few traps need checking. Remember, we can check him up the woods, eh?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on these two.
Cheeky. Get your coat.
OK, but just for an hour, right?
Right.
Ow!
Even if it hurts, you're not supposed to sit.
It's always easier with grandkids. Anyone will tell you.
Have you seen the prices? It's just as well that you're going to be getting a staff discount then, isn't it?
How much do you think they'll pay?
I don't know. Not enough, probably. Just go and ask.
Yeah, OK, I'm just checking the place out.
Butler.
Are you sure?
Well, prove me wrong.
Will you stop swanning about like you own the place?
I'm not swanning about, I'm just browsing.
Like, it must be very nice to be so confident all the time.
Yeah, well, that's what my parents thought they were paying St. Bartholomew's for. God, could you look any more like a shoplifter if you tried?
Can I help you girls?
See? No, it's all right.
Yeah, you can actually. I'm here to ask about the job.
Dad's cooking.
Due to popular demand.
Dad's rubbish, is it?
Hey.
Sweet child. He's doing all the trimmings.
What trimmings?
Yorkshire's the works.
I don't know about that.
They're in the freezer.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, come on, son. We're only having it late so you can join us. All sit down together, eh?
Can you bring Daz?
I'll see if he wants to come. See ya.
Let's get cracking then. You're going to give me a hand?
Oh, and Jack, when I say the Yorkshires are in the freezer, I mean Viv's rather than ours.
I'll get me coat.
Thanks. Well, things seem to be going well with Ivan.
They are. Thanks for noticing.
You certainly seemed to be getting on OK last night.
But... Don't tell me there's not a bat coming.
No. It's just that, well, it must be different for you all over again, seeing someone who professes to be, well, bisexual.
You make it sound like some sort of new species you've just discovered. Ivan has wanted to keep his options open in the past, but what's the expression? Why have hamburger when you could have steak?
Well, so long as you're OK about it.
No point in looking for trouble if it's not there.
Well, you certainly look the part. I see you haven't filled out anything in the qualifications section.
Oh, that's because I don't have anything to put in there.
Nothing at all? How old are you, Debbie?
I'm 16, but I've left school. I'm finished with it. I want a job.
So, did you actually sit your exams? I mean, you seem like a bright young woman.
I didn't take any exams. I left before I could.
I'm sorry, Debbie, but without at least a basic qualification in English and maths, we wouldn't be able to take you on.
I don't need a qualification to tell me that I'm good at English and maths. I can speak, can't I? And I know when I'm being ripped off. What more do you need?
I'm sorry, but people, employers, us, we need to see that you've completed a fundamental standard of education before we can invest in you in the future.
Get out! What the hell do you think you're doing? I have to pay for that! You'll never get a job with that attitude!
Deb?
Ah! Yorkshire Pods. It was your job to remind me. She already thinks I'm senile.
Oh, what's that smell? Oh, hi, Belle. That could smell pigs.
Pigs don't smell. They're very clean animals.
Yeah, but dingoes do. Everyone knows that.
Well, I know something that nobody knows. Not even you.
Oh, yeah. What?
Not telling.
'Cause it's nothing. You're just a liar.
I'm not lying. Our Sarah's coming home.
Andy's Sarah.
Debbie's Sarah.
When?
Dunno, but it's happening.
Dad, baby Sarah's coming home. Belle reckons she's coming back today. She'll be here any minute.
You what?
We don't know anything for sure, Jack. I mean, we didn't want to get your hopes up.
Andy's lost his child. Any news is welcome. When was Debbie planning to let him in on it?
Debbie doesn't know yet.
So she hasn't had a change of heart?
She will when she sees her. It's not just about Debbie, though, is it? It's about all of us. We're all baby Sarah's family. She should be with us.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with that. Andy'd be pleased to see her. We all will. Keep us informed. OK?
OK. Right, come on then, Miss Tattletale. Let's get you home before you cause any more damage.
Debbie, you're not the first person to get pregnant at 14. I mean, there must be millions of girls in the same situation. They must have done something.
Yeah, gone begging or become prostitutes, probably.
You're not that desperate yet, hey?
Aren't I? I mean, what's someone being a prostitute anyway? It's better than spending your whole life working for a company you hate and having a boss you wish had dropped dead. I mean, at least if you're a prosy, you don't have to pretend to like it.
Deb.
Do you think you should... No, never mind.
Oh, you just can't help yourself, can you? You're such a control freak.
Go ahead. It's your life.
Exactly.
Look, I'm sorry if you feel that I've been a bit domineering recently.
Understatement of the year.
I do want you to feel that it's your big day. Of course I do.
What I want to know is, what are we doing for the hen night? Just because you two are settling down don't mean the rest of us still don't want some fun.
Well, I've had a really good idea about that.
Mum.
Well, it was going to be a surprise, but I have booked us into the Sanctuary at Harrogate for a spa weekend, 48 hours of pure, unashamed pampering.
Oh,
what? I thought you'd be pleased.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Right, you go on your spa weekend and I'll have a separate do, then we'll all be happy, won't we?
Fine.
Fine.
Only 2 more weeks to go.
Deep joy.
We want to burn this flaming table.
Have a nice time.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, well, don't get too comfy. We've got to get going.
Can't stay for a bit.
Hey.
There's not to do at your house.
You can stay as long as you like, lad.
Your dad's coming to pick you up soon.
Here you are, Debbie, love. Now give us a hand clearing this.
I'm busy.
Hey! Look, I'm telling you, not asking you.
I thought you'd got your head round it.
Round what?
Paul being gay. You haven't stopped talking about him since I got here.
It's not Paul I'm worried about. Well, it is, but not in that way. Let's just say I've got reservations about his choice in men.
Ivan's all right, isn't he?
Is he? Just seems a strange carry-on to me, that's all. Jumping teams whenever he feels like it.
Oh, I like it when you get all protective.
I just don't want Paul to be hurt, that's all.
I don't think you need worry about where Ivan's interests lie.
And you'd know, would you?
Trust me, I've got supersonic gaydar. And besides, I'd know if he was into women, he wouldn't be able to help himself, would he?
Can I come in?
No.
Mum's in a mood with me.
She's always in a mood about something.
Reckons I'm a tattletale, but I'm Victoria Sugden. Maybe Sarah's coming home.
No, she's not coming home, Belle.
She is. Mum and Dad were talking about it. Kane's found her and she's coming home. If Sarah comes home and Sam said, there'll be 2 babies in the house, and I won't be the youngest anymore.
His dad's not coming.
Got to see a film with Jasmine.
Probably just as well. Wanted to see you on your own first, only had a bit of news.
Oh, yeah?
Well...
Hey, I saw Lisa earlier. She thinks that Emily's coming back with Sarah.
When with this? Why didn't you phone me?
Oh, well, it's not definite. Lisa seems to think that Kane's found them and is bringing them home.
Now, look, don't get your hopes up too high. Let's just wait and see, shall we?
I can't believe it.
Neither can we.
I knew first. Belle told me. Is Jasmine in?
She's gone to the pictures.
Well, do you think it'd be all right if I came in and waited for a bit?
Does Zach and Lisa know you're here?
Look, can I come in or not? You are supposed to be the vicar, aren't you?
Come on, I'll ring and let them know where you are, and we'll see if we can sort this out.
I don't want them to know where I am. I just want to speak to Jasmine.
I'm not picking her up till later. Her phone will be off by now. Come in, we'll get you warmed up, and then we'll see what's what.
No, it's fine. I'll come back later.
I know what you've been doing, and I'm not hanging around to play Happy Families.
Did you really think she won't be coming back?
Well, it's what I wanted.
You can't just give a baby away.
Well, my mum managed.
Nobody's blaming you for not bonding with Sarah immediately, but if you're giving us a bit more time...
God, change the record.
You were in shock. Your hormones will have been all over the place.
Do you really think I made my decision because I was hormonal?
I'm not saying it was just because of that.
You've hated me since the day I gave Sarah away. I'm never coming home with you again. No, get off me!
Grow up, Debbie! You can't run away from all this!
Lisa, are you all right?
I've had my worries, and I know you have. But Paul seems genuinely happy. I'm pleased for him.
No matter how short-lived it might be.
Well, that's a risk we all take.
Always great to begin with, isn't it? It's just a matter of time before it dissolves into snot and tears.
I know you're still getting over what happened between you and Simon, but you'll find someone else. Someone who deserves you. Who'll make you properly happy.
Seems unlikely at this point, Dad.
Why don't you come back home for a bit? Huh? It can't be doing you any good living in a war zone.
I'm all right. Actually, I'd better get back. Mark my territory, keep Simon on his toes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Better give the lady of the house some room.
Well, you know you're always welcome.
I know. Thanks, Dad.
You're not going to do anything too wild. Hey, I mean, Amsterdam's had its day and Prague's got really expensive.
I don't know. Not been off the leash long enough to have my own ideas, have I?
Well, can I have a word, Donna?
As long as it's not about Mum, then yeah.
Ah.
Right, duty calls.
Let's sit down for a minute, eh?
God knows how he didn't break his neck. He'd just fallen into a freshly good grave. Absolutely sparkle.
Really? Who found him?
The vicar. And good job he did. We're just about to start the funeral procession. He could have got arrested.
Yeah, but Grandad would have talked his way out of it, wouldn't he?
He'd have tried.
Oh, that'll be Dad.
All right, Trouble.
Yeah. I'll go pack my things up.
Hang fire a minute. Can I get you a coffee or something?
No, you're all right. Actually, I've got a bit of bad news.
Why, you got a phone bill?
Not yet, no.
Oh.
We've got ourselves in a bit of a situation at home. It's nothing serious, but it means you might have to stay here for a little while longer.
No way, I'm coming home with you now.
Don't put any punches on my account, will you?
Your school's wrong. Some of the kids have got German measles, and what with Sandra being pregnant and everything, we don't want to take any risks.
So what's that got to do with me?
Well, if you've been infected and Sandra catches it too, it could be very bad for the baby.
But I feel fine.
We're gonna have to stay a couple of extra days.
Until we know we've got the all clear.
It'll be fun, won't it?
Oh, we'll have a right laugh.
Yeah, right.
You talk to her! I'm not gonna flaming block up if she carries on like this!
Oh, yeah, the dingle way.
Look! Now listen, love. Sarah's place is here with the family.
I don't want her. I can't cope with a baby. I don't want to cope.
You won't have to. Not on your own, anyway. We'll all pitch in. Eh? Andy will want to get more involved. He was gutted when she went. And, well, maybe Sarah can stay over with him when you need some time off.
You don't get it at all, do you?
Hmm?
I'm Sarah's mum. It's my decision. I don't want her.
Right. Fine, thanks.
Well, Bob seemed to think you were a bit upset earlier.
Don't want to talk about it. You have made it quite clear that you want some space, Donna. Perhaps you would return the favour.
Oh, come on, Mum. I just want to be allowed an opinion every now and then.
Yes, you can be very independent. When it suits.
Look, what I was saying earlier about the hen night. We don't have to do it separately if you don't want.
I know everyone else thinks this marriage is just another run up the aisle with good old Viv and Bob.
And me and Marlon.
I just want everything to be perfect for everyone.
Yeah, Mum, it will be, but you've got to calm down. You're too much.
We don't have to do the spa thing, you know. We could do something simple, classic, cocktails, strippers, that sort of thing. I'm joking.
Look, I'm happy for you to share the hen night, but you've got to relax. Let me make some decisions. Let me be a part of it.
Okay? Okay, I'm relaxed. And I'm sure whatever you come up with will be amazing.
I'm going to London to find Mum.
Oh, are you? Bye-bye then.
Sanson's coming home soon. So if you're that desperate for another baby, you can look after him.
Have you heard yourself, you stupid, selfish little girl?
Whoa! Look, you mean the world to us, your blood, your kin.
Like Sarah?
If you bring her back, I'll go. You can't have us both, so decide. Me or her.
Don't make us choose.
She's my baby. I get to say what happens to her. If you bring her back, I'll have her adopted like I wanted to in the first place. And I won't be hanging round here to hear you moaning about it either. So do what you want. You always know best after all.